Hello, today I'm going to be editing some jewelry pictures and some cute mermaid looking notebooks. So I'm just going through and picking the ones that I want to edit, culling the ones that aren't very good or might be blurry. See, I don't like this one because the back one is clear but the front one's blurry. And I don't want to do that for a product photo. I want everything in focus. I like that one. Oh yeah, I already put stars on these ones, so I'll skip these ones. I like that one a lot. Just so dramatic. It's like the moon being up in the sky. So pretty. Might be biased because I love moons. That one's pretty good. This one's pretty good. We should be getting into some more blurry ones. Yeah, and the angle's just weird on that one. I mean, I could crop it, but I don't know. I have so many to pick from that I might as well just go with the best ones. But doing this first will make your editing so much faster because I used to edit photos one by one and go through and edit all the photos and then pick at the end. And you throw away most of the photos because they're blurry or they're not in focus where they need to be. And, you know, you have 25 of the same pose with the same, lighting. So if you go through and you cull first, it'll cut down your editing time drastically. Kind of like that one. No. That's pretty. Let's see if it's clear though. Yeah, it's pretty clear. We'll keep that one. It's pretty. Oh, that's nice. I'll put a 2. It's pretty good. That one's super blurry. I'm not gonna keep that one. That one's good. Oh, it's pretty clear. These. Yes, it doesn't have much on it. I don't like how those ones came out. So now that I've picked the ones I like, I'm gonna do rated and then greater than or equal to 1 star, and then I'll pick the photos. And then from here, then I'll pick the photos I like within these. So I do like how the pen is on the notebook, but over here looks kind of weird and dark. Whereas these ones look a little bit fancier and more put together. But that's the only one I picked like that, so I might keep it for now. We'll see. So these ones you can hold shift and select and then press N, and then you can pick the one you like the best. I feel like this one's very clear compared to this one, so let's take that one out. And then between these two, I mean, they're basically the same picture. I feel like I like this one better. Yeah, I like this one better. So take this one out. I'm going to put a 2 on this one so it goes to the next round. This one's a 2. And then let's compare these ones. Basically the same picture. So I want to see which one's the clearest. Oh. Let's see. Kind of like that one. Oh, but that one you can see the fur better. It could just be the lighting. Let me see. No, I think you can see the, yeah, you can see the fur the best in this one. That one. And then this is the only one like that, so I'll keep it. This is the only one in that one. It's very clear too and pretty. So these aren't really edited yet. I just brought up the exposure on the ones that needed it. That one's pretty. I mean, the difference between like product photos and people photos is these take a lot less editing for basic stuff like this. So I can keep more of them and not have to worry too much about the gallery. Yeah, see, that one's super clear. I'm going to keep that one. Let's see these little dark photos. So I don't think that one's close enough, but it's kind of neat. Let's see how clear it came out. See, and I don't have a macro lens, so I think this is a 15mm 1.8. But the clarity between that one and this one, I don't want the other one. Yeah, okay, we're gonna skip that one. That one's pretty dang clear. That was pretty good. I like that one. That's really nice. Okay. It's not as clear. Okay. Back out. That one's pretty clear. Okay, so let's compare this one. Kind of clear, very clear, a little slightly blurry, or is this one's more clear? So we'll go with that one. Okay. I like that one. Super clear. So you have to wait because, yeah, see, it gets more clear after Lightroom fully loads the picture. But if you go flipping through and you're going by that and you don't let it fully load, you might not see. That one's pretty clear. I don't really like the angle as much, but I do like the clarity, so I'll keep it. That's so pretty, the rose gold with the navy blue. Oh, let me put a 2, 2. I like that one. I like that one. Oh, look how clear that one is. That's pretty good. I don't even have a macro. Okay, what about this one? Compare. That one's too blurry for me. Okay, so then we're gonna up this to 2, and we've called the images that we want to edit for our gallery. So this one I marked purple. So the way I do it is I set a color label, whatever you want, to the one that you're gonna match. So I'm gonna fully edit this one. Let's see, here's the before, after. All I really did was brighten it up a little bit. It's a very playful notebook and pens. And I want to reflect that in the picture. So what do you think? I like that. We add a little bit of depth to it. Yeah, I like that. Dark gray. Okay, so I like these settings, and these were all taken in the same scene, basically. So develop, copy, check all. I usually unclick crop. I usually crop per photo, and I don't want that to go across. Like it's very annoying. I have to recrop photos. So untick that, copy, select these, develop, paste. Watch them change. So that'll get the basic settings over, and then to finalize it, drop this in here. Select this one, drop it in there, and then I'll just go through and do final edits to each one to make sure they match. So the color is a little bit weird to me, so I do like the color of this one. Whoops. So what are my studio lights? Are you considered a flash? That's so washed out though. Because I want it to be like accurate to the product, but I didn't. I should have done a gray card. I didn't think about it at the time. It's a little bit more blue. This is my fault for not doing a gray card. What do you recommend? Ew, never mind, go back. It's actually pretty accurate. I'm gonna do that. Let's see, where's hue and saturation? I just did an update, so it looks a little bit different. Color, nope. Oh, I don't like this. There we go. That's what I like. Yeah, okay. I wanna make the pink stand out a little bit more. Yeah, blue. Just a little pop of color. Okay. So now I've updated my stuff. So I'm gonna do copy settings and then paste to the others. That'll update those. And now that I have this one done, I'll compare each one and match. See, this one's like more yellow than that one. So I'm going to add blue to this image. Not that much blue right there. This one, wow, that's bright. See, I must use a different setting on this one. And it's very saturated. Take down the highlights are really bright in that one. Looks a little better. No, let's add that back. pretty good. There we go. That's a little bit more like the other picture. But this one feels a little bit too blue. Yeah, that's better. Okay. And this is basically the same photo. Click, click. So I'm going to copy. Go to this one. Paste. Bam. Okay, so this one's darker. And there. I do like this one. And now we have our mermaid notebook. And they're pretty consistent, even without a gray card, which would have made things easier, but that's okay. So then I'll find the photo I like in here the best. I really like that one. I'm going to use this one. Develop. Clicking this will go back to one photo. Do I want the highlights? Let's try. I did try a couple of different settings on this, so some of them might not sync up. I like adding a pop of brightness. It's so pretty. You can also, so you can use the sliders. You can also just drag up here. I like to put the white because these pictures are usually on websites and the color around it is white on most websites. So if you have, you know, a super dark picture, oh, okay, not that dark, but like that, it's hard to see the product. So something, you know, that's bright, pretty, inviting, it's going to make people more likely to look at the product. Oh, white balance, do daylight. Little blue. Yeah, that's more accurate. So for these ones, they didn't get as much light. They did get a little bit of green. So bring this up. If you grab this, you can put it on a specific spot. Let's do 70. Let's try 50. It's not too bad. What do we think? Before, after. It's kind of like an old vintage romantic kind of style. Yeah, there you go. I turned on the highlights so you can see in between the, like that makes it hard to see in between them, but giving it some shadow defines the gemstones. Okay, so I like that. Develop, copy, copy. On some of these, you do have different settings, so they won't look as good, but if you took the same settings in each picture, then it would look perfect. Okay, so that was think it was this picture. So this will be our example. Put a label. Compare. That is so cute. So that one's way brighter. Oh, it came out so good. I love it. The color in this one's weird. I don't get why it came out like that. They were taking one right after another. Didn't move the light or anything. It's more green. Yeah. That's better. Much better. Okay. Same photo. Too bright. Too bright. So when you compare, it just makes it so much faster. And then the fact if you shoot a manual, you can just copy the settings. Whereas where I change the settings in some, or if you would shoot in auto, you're going to have to edit each photo individually, which takes massive more amounts of time. Let's take the highlight down. But I got a base look on all of them just really quickly, and then I just do a couple of edits per photo, and it's good to go. And these next few photos, next few photos are pretty similar. So I'm gonna get this one where I like it. Right click, copy, copy, and then boom, develop, paste. And then it's still too bright. A lot more highlight. I did move the light here. Okay, got the color. This one's still brighter. The light wasn't really on the jewelry as much in this picture, so it's not as like popping. But I can do this. Go to the brush, and I want to brighten and add clarity right here, here, and here. Brush, brighten and add clarity here, here, and here. Much better. Let's see, if I want to edit it, you just click over here for masking, click on the mask, and then 5. Or you can click on the little paintbrush too. Okay, next we're gonna do the moon ones. I really like these ones. See, this one I copied, or I cropped. If I would copy and include crop, this is what it does. It crops it too. So if you do want to crop all the photos, you could do that. But for what I do, I like to leave it and then crop each photo. So I don't like to copy that. And then I want to make this one a little brighter, but I don't want to take away from the moodiness. Yeah, see, if I just do the exposure, it's not moody anymore. Sometimes if the color bothers you, you can edit in black and white and then you can see better as far as the lights and the darks and everything without being distracted. Like if this was bright orange, sometimes that'll draw your eye and it's hard to work on. So I like to just make it black and white. And then you could just turn it back to color after. It doesn't affect it. You just have to make sure when you export the photos that you put it back to color before you export. This one's a little bit more pop of color. Or not color, but like, yeah, maybe some contrast. It's a little better. Okay. I like that. So copy, not crop, copy. That's pretty. Okay. Select all the photos in the scene, right click, paste settings. See the other ones? I lighten the camera settings so they're bright. Yeah, I don't like that as much. I love how dark and moody that is. It's not normally my photography style, but I do like it. Maybe right there, 142. So these are in the same scene, develop, paste. Nice. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, go to develop, pick the one I like the best. I'm gonna use that as the comparison reference photo, drag it there, and then go through these. Matches, matches. See, this one's brighter. I don't like that. It doesn't match. I did move the light source closer. There we go. Okay, let's see if this matches these. That's a little better. Still too bright. Oh, goodness. I like that one. In the room it looked good, but I don't like how it transferred on camera to bring the light closer. I liked it back further. There we go. I like that. So I have my settings, copy. These ones should be the same. Paste. Boom. And then we have our rose gold ring. Okay, so now I'm going to go back through and crop them. So just press R. This is a quick shortcut. Rotate it, make it straight. Next. This one, I mean, it's just your creative opinion on this one because it's not really lined up with anything. It's just like a fun photo. So I'm going to leave that one. Same here. This one looks really crooked now after the other one. If there was like a table in the background, I would line up the horizon of the table. There's an easy one to line up. Pretty good. Same. Now these are like more artistic, but still you want to make it feel like the product is, if you want to add more drama, it can be crooked like this. But if you want it more like fancy, you could do it like that. For this photo, I like it kind of off. And then if you do want to crop it in and focus more on just the photo of the image, you can go press R. This little lock will keep it so that as you adjust it, it stays. If you unlock that, it does this. So if you're trying to keep your aspect ratio, keep your file the same crop ratio, you want to keep that on. So, and this is like a cropped one. There we go. A little bit too angled. Yeah, so it just makes it more fun. It's supposed to be like angled and romantic. This one, I might crop out this dark blue. I don't crop super tight because you never know when you're going to use this on a website. You're going to need this dead space out here. So for stuff like this, leave space unless specifically you need to crop it, and you'll save yourself headache later. Take that. Still feel like this one's a little dark. $70, 0. Okay. So I tried to line them up, but it was on that material, so it doesn't look quite right. But it's okay. It was a practice shoot. Just basically to get on here and edit. I like that better though. Next. To line up the edge of the gems so that they're straight. For this one, they're pretty even, so I'm gonna use this right here as the horizon. And I'm going to crop out this little tiny corner. I like that one. Yeah, these are kind of similar to themselves, but I really like the flowiness, and then I could put some text or something here later too if I need to. A little more. It's the difference between the cropping. Oh, didn't show the cropping, but you saw it, so just made it look more professional and clean. This depends what style you're going for. If you want it more serious, this is more like serious, like a commercial, whereas this one's more kind of playful and romantic. And it's the same ring. It's pretty. I think I'm gonna crop out that light stuff. Nice. Alrighty. Pretty quick. It was just a simple fall jewelry shoot and a mermaid notebook. If you want to see more of these, let me know. You can follow me on Instagram at Photography Atlas Academy, and through Instagram through the bio. You can look on our website, and we have mini trainings like this. We do mini trainings on Instagram stories. There's going to be a new membership coming out pretty soon, probably by next year. And then right now on social media, we are doing a free fall photo challenge every week.